Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a new acquisition in my perfume collection, Rose Gourmand by Zara, and this is the Eau de Parfum. So if you're interested, then keep watching, and if you like perfume content, fashion, beauty and all that good stuff, then please subscribe. Press the subscribe button and press the like button. That really helps a lot for my channel to grow and be recommended to other people. And yeah, let's start the review. So this is something I really wanted to try. I was lured in by the name Rose Gourmand. That sounds like something I would really like, and yeah, let's say it's a very interesting perfume. So as you can see, the packaging is very simple. It has the Rose Gourmand written on it. It has golden letters, and the bottle is very minimalistic. It's quite simple, but actually I quite like it because it has gold on it, so obviously that adds a little bit of glamour. And it's a very heavy glass bottle. I think it's quite nice. So anyway, let's spray it, and I already have the dry down on my right hand, and then just wanted to tell you a bit more about the first impressions. So to start, it starts with like a fresh rose smell, and to be honest, it can be a little bit medicinal at some point. And it's yeah, it's like a fresh young rose from the garden. Then this perfume only has 3 notes listed, so rose, amber and vanilla. But I would also say there is something slightly tiny bit medicinal to it in the opening, and it could be maybe saffron, I'm not sure. So there is definitely something there, but quite soon afterwards, this perfume, well, maybe not soon, but in about half an hour, it's going to dry down to a very interesting fragrance. So amber and vanilla in the dry down, and that rose stays as well. It becomes more sweet, more warm, and that medicinal quality disappears. But I think maybe if you spray it initially, this medicinal thing can come up, but afterwards it's really disappears, so it doesn't bother me. However, when I first sprayed it, which was on a very hot day, I made a mistake of overspraying, and that nearly blew my head off. So my advice for this fragrance, don't overspray it if you're just using it the first time, because the longevity is very, very strong, and the projection as well. So use with caution, because this is quite a monster performance for Zara fragrance. So I'm just smelling the still smelling the rose, and it's really coming through, and yeah, I really like it. I like this perfume. However, my first impression was that I think I'm going to try to return it somehow, but that was just, I think it was just because I sprayed too much. So my advice is, don't spray too much, maybe 2 sprays initially, and then see how you get on with this fragrance. And then yeah, expect a long-lasting fragrance, several hours, I would say. Yeah, maybe even 5 hours, if not more. I guess it depends on the weather, it depends on the skin type, but yeah, generally definitely a long-lasting fragrance. And to be honest, I was expecting something else. I was expecting something more sweet, because this one, even though it dries down a little bit sweet. It's more of a interesting rose rather than sweet girly rose. It's more like a interesting woman type of rose. So those of you who like something more interesting, intriguing, then you will like this fragrance, whereas if you're expecting a girly fragrance, then this is not it. Yeah, this is more like a smoky rose. When it dries down with that amber and vanilla, it really transforms, you know, from that freshness to the amber and vanilla, and that smokiness and that medicinal thing goes away. I think it's just the initial first couple of seconds. So yeah, overall I like it. I don't think I'm going to return it. Obviously you can't return it, it's a joke, but yeah, that was my initial thought. But anyway, some people would say this is a dupe for some other perfumes, and I would like to hear your thoughts, because this is supposed to be a dupe for Roses Vanille from Zara, and I don't have that fragrance, so I would like to hear your opinions. If you have that one, if you have both, then let us know in the comments. That would be very helpful for other people, or maybe it's a dupe for something else as well. Let us know. And but on its own, I would say, if you're not bothered what's the dupe for, on its own, this fragrance is very interesting. It has definitely stand on its own. It doesn't need to be a dupe for anything, because yeah, it is a very interesting fragrance. And now in the dry down, I would say there might be like a tiny bit of tobacco. I don't know, I'm smelling tobacco, and yesterday when I sprayed the first time, I could feel a lot of tobacco in the dry down, like a sweet rosy tobacco. So yeah, these are my impressions of this fragrance. Yes, it is a good fragrance, but it did scare me a little bit with that monster performance, monster projection. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you like it, if you have it. It just came back onto the UK market on the website, so that's why I ordered it straight away, because I was very intrigued. And that's it for today. Oh, and stay tuned. Don't stay away. Stay close, and please subscribe if you want, for another review of another Zara fragrance, which would be Red Temptation. It's coming very soon to my channel, so I hope to see you there. And bye for now. Don't forget thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.